Well guys, not much going on in the shop today. Got the shop dog here. What do you say, Bubs? Yeah, I thought so. Working on the road runner here. We got some of the wiring in. I got the data logger here, race pack, and some of the accessories. I'm still waiting for the cylinder head temperature sensors. This is going to be the boost pressure sensor, and it's going to go in the back of the manifold here, but the hole there is too big, so I got to get an adapter for that. I got the mag drive in. I notched the fuel tank there. This is going to get trimmed back here because the fuel shutoff cable bracket goes in front of that. But I tried to do some welding with my welder, and I don't know if it didn't like the anodizing on there or if it's just the welder set wrong or something, but it didn't work the way I liked, so I ordered a new welder, and so I got a new Miller Dynasty 200DX liquid cooled package coming. I'll show you that when I get it. That thing should make awesome welds. You know, I should be able to weld just like this, or better. But the other thing I was doing here is setting up the throttle, and I wanted to mount the throttle cable to the motor plate here and pull the throttle open with this cylinder. The problem is this cylinder is a pull type, and the throttle cable is a push type. When you step on the gas, it pushes the throttle open. So I got a linkage system that mounts on the blower studs here, and it's going to reverse it. It's going to pull this open when we push on the throttle. So it's going to be like a, you know, going to make it reverse there. So I had to get that. A few things missing here. Some return stuff that should all be coming here Saturday. Today's Thursday, so I'll probably go pick it all up Saturday. It should be all there. And I've got the MSD grid sitting there, and the data logger, which I thought would be bigger, but it's pretty small. Nothing's fastened yet, so right now it's just sitting there. I got to figure out how to run these cables. The cable for the data logger is long enough; it'll go all the way through to the engine. The wiring for the grid is not going to be long enough to reach everything, so I'm just going to put a block on that panel there and just wire everything to that block, and then from the block I'll just run new wires to you know, everything that I want to run off the grid. So right now it is storming like crazy out there. For those of you down south in the United States, I wish I was there because I hate winter, and when it's like this I can't get no parts. So I'm basically stuck here on hold because I'm waiting for stuff for this thing to finish up the mock-up. And I also got to figure out how I'm going to support this motor here. There's got to be a brace going from the chassis here, you know, to the head or to the motor plate or something to hold that a little more secure there, and then also make braces from the block to the chassis. And we're still waiting for the mag. You know, I can't believe how long it's taken for that mag to get here, but it's taking forever. But I got the belt guard on. Got a fitting here, an adapter for the oil or the fuel filter. I got a bung coming and some fittings coming for the fuel tank at the bottom there, so I got to cut that off and weld a new fitting on there. So right now, yeah, I'm just at a standstill. I can hardly wait to get my new welder here so I can start making some really nice welds. But, oh, on the LS, I got a puppy. I got the injectors in for the LS motor here. So I got those on. Priced out a camshaft and push rods and stuff for this, the timing cover and all that. It's like 800 bucks, so, you know, I might have to wait till spring. I did order a new camshaft for my motor that the machine shop was working on, the 582. These are the heads going on the 582. They'll get all cleaned up before they get put back on, but I ordered a camshaft from Straub Technologies, or Straub Industries. Straub Technologies, I think it's called. Chris over there runs the place, and I've heard a lot of good things about him. He custom grinds to your application. I had to send him the flow numbers for those heads before he would even consider building me a camshaft. So I told him, you know, my plans with the new injection and the size of the motor and the compression and all that, and so he's building me a camshaft for that motor. Hopefully make some serious power with that thing. And you know, I got to order a rear end, new rear end for my car. Well, I got some time for that yet, so. Machine shop is working on my motor, and I'm working on saving money for a new rear end. But I mean, that's all I really got to do. So everything else was good. The tires were new at the end of last year, so I don't have to buy tires. I got to change the studs on the axles. They didn't like my 1/2-inch stud, so I got to go to a bigger stud like what this car has. It's got the big 5/8 studs. Or this one might even be bigger. But I got to do that yet, and but all the wiring for this thing here is out on the pile here. Tried to keep everything in order and labeled to go into the Firebird, and I got the RPM switches there. So yeah, that's really all I got. Nothing to do here, so I figured I'd make a video. Where are you, bud? This dog's getting bigger. Seems to like it here, though. It's gotten used to the noises, and it's not quite used to all the customers coming in, but you know, she's got to get socialized. So, but she's been a good girl. We got her house trained. Got her trained to sit and shake a paw. Hey, bud. You're on video. You're on video. Yeah. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Yeah, you like to bite. You bite everything, don't you? And you got gookers in your eyes. Eh? You got gookers in your eyes. Yeah. Okay.